We have been conditioned to go society's path. Go to school, get a job, retire at 65 or even later, without ever realizing which potential every human being carries within. Most people follow this path out of convenience and because deep down they believe that there is no other way. In Western society, we're blessed to have the freedom to explore our self fulfillment. We can do almost anything, and that's precisely what overwhelms so many people. The sheer number of choices can be paralyzing. Finding out what is the right thing for you takes work, patience, and self reflection. I grew up in an environment where it was normal to prioritize security. After school, you might get a degree, pursue higher education, and go the safe way. I saw this path as the right one too, simply because I didn't know any different. But this belief is rooted in a reality of a different time. 50 years ago, there were barely any alternatives. Education meant opportunity, but today, the internet has created possibilities that were unimaginable back then. More and more people are taking advantage of these new possibilities. Of course, there are phases in life where it makes more sense to take risks, and also phases where you have to go the safe way when you have to feed a family, for example. The beauty with the internet is there's virtually no risk involved if you take it seriously and you don't say dumb things like racist stuff, then you probably should not share your opinions. But if you want to solve problems of other people, then you can't make anything wrong, I guess. So the internet offers opportunities that didn't exist a few years ago. And as things are evolving really fast, I'm not sure if the secure way is as safe as it seems tomorrow. Today we have AI, and what is tomorrow? I believe automation will dominate. A degree is no longer the safe bet it once was. I see huge advantages in creating content online. And what's in demand? Authenticity, personal stories, and persistency if you want your voice to be heard. Sharing knowledge online, creating online content, solving problems of other people you once had to solve for yourself. These things are often much more valuable than a degree. The truth is, most people don't care if you have a degree, if you can solve their problems. They want you to share your personal stories, your experiences, and present them your unique solution to their problems. What matters isn't your title, but your knowledge, your skills, and your personality. People can sense if you're genuine and really try to help them, and if you truly understand what you're talking about. So find role models from which you can learn from. The internet gives you the ability to follow those people who are already there where you want to be. The same is with books or documentations, podcasts. Study how these people think, how they work, how they act, that's basically what you have to study. And then start yourself to surround yourself with people who are already where you want to be in real life, like your mentors. Find mentors in real life. Go take a course in real life. Go to seminars. Make a coaching. Don't let opinions or advice from people in completely different worlds steer you off course, especially if their views doesn't align with your goals. The internet allows us to access knowledge for minimal costs or even for free. At the same time, anyone can start their business. Whether it's offering services, selling products, or sharing knowledge. The world has changed, and so has the definition of security. The so-called safe job that requires years of education is no longer as safe as it seems. Automation, AI, and technological shifts are challenging the traditional career path. So what does this mean for you? Maybe you're wondering whether the path your environment has laid out for you is actually the right one. Or perhaps you're considering exploring new opportunities that fit you better. One thing is certain, there's no right or wrong path, only the one that makes sense for you. So in the end, it's up to you to take the first step. Figure out what excites you and just start to share your knowledge with the world. Just have the courage to be yourself. That's the most important thing. You don't need a degree or years of education. You have lessons you've learned, so share them. Share your lessons. Who would you be if there were no limits? The answer to that question could be the start of a brand new chapter of your life. If this resonates with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Make sure to check the links in the description for a free guide to break any bad habit and for my newsletter if you want to hear or read more about the topics I talk about in my videos. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Peace.